Live from Blaine headquarters. This is Homeco Team Talk. Looks like the texting of our YouTube links is working much better at getting out our messages. So when you click on the link and you see the subscribe, if you do that, then you'll be able to see all the video messages that we have done, because I don't think everybody has seen them yet, and we hope that you do. We are doing this because we can't hold the all hands meetings, and we want to stay in contact with everybody on what's happening at Homeco and give you any COVID-19 related updates.
We still require everyone who takes a work vehicle in the morning to disinfect the cabin, the door handles, radio, any other frequently high-touch areas. Both the driver and the passenger in the vehicle must be wearing a mask. If not, we will no longer allow passengers. That other individual will be driving their own vehicle to site. So mask up, and we'll get through this.
Yep. And some of the GCs are still updating their job site requirements regarding COVID-19 protocols. They want everyone to ensure that their clothing, their shirts, pants, or the gaiters or the buffs, and the personal protective equipment are laundered daily. They're asking that workers bring additional apparel to work, like shirts, sweatshirts, whatever, to minimize cross-exposure in between work areas or work sites. So if you go to 2 different job sites in a day, they actually want you to change in between. So I don't know how they're going to know that, but it's just to minimize the risk of transferring something from one job to another if there was anything. So the Minnesota Department of Labor and Industry have also released its requirements for job site COVID-19 protocols. And OSHA will be the governing body who enforces and fines businesses for non-compliance. And those are:
social distancing is still the best way to stay healthy and safe, which in turn will help keep our job sites running. Please follow one-way stairway traffic protocols and go up and down as designated by the general contractor. Wear a face mask at all times. Wash your hands frequently. The state is also saying a clean and disinfect work vehicles and high-touch areas between use, as well as doing the same with your personal vehicles. And of course, don't come in if you are sick. Let Ken know and call Donna, and we will discuss the next steps.
Ken sent out that text this morning with a list of items, symptoms that if you have something like that, one or more of them, then let Ken know and call me, and we'll talk about what we're going to do at that point. So OSHA also came out with their own guidance for the construction workforce, which includes some of the similar stuff we just mentioned, but this is OSHA now. There's a duck flying. It's going to come to me. Encourage workers to stay at home if they are sick. Allow workers to wear masks over their nose and mouth to prevent them from spreading the virus. So once again, the buffs, if you're wearing a buff, the gaiters, you want to make sure it covers both your nose and your mouth, not just your mouth, okay? Because you're not doing yourself any favors if you're only doing one, not the other. Continue to use normal control measures, including personal protective equipment necessary to protect the workers from job hazard, such as the spray foam. Installers, of course, still wearing the full face mask or the hoods. Advise workers to avoid physical contact with others and direct employees or contractors' visitors, and to increase personal space to at least 6 feet where possible. Where if there's a job site meeting in a trailer, you got to maintain that distance in the trailer. If you cannot maintain that distance, you cannot be in there. And do not be afraid to tell them that. Once again, training how to use the PPE, either just a regular dust mask, once again covering your nose and your mouth, or the buff. And keeping it clean. If you're using a buff or gaiter, washing it daily. Encourage respiratory etiquette, including covering coughs and sneezes. Once again, sneezing in your elbow, or if you sneeze into a tissue or cough into a tissue, throw it away, wash your hands, put your gloves on.
Also, we want to be promoting personal hygiene. If workers do not have immediate access to soap and water for hand washing, alcohol-based hand sanitizer should be provided. Use Environmental Protection Agency approved cleaning chemicals from List N, that have a label claims against the coronavirus. If you want to see the list, we can get that for you. To the extent tools or equipment must be shared, provide and instruct workers to use alcohol-based wipes to clean the tools before and after use. When cleaning tools and equipment, workers should consult manufacturer recommendations for proper cleaning technique and restrictions.
And we have
the alcohol wipes. Brian and or Michael can get them out to your job site if you don't have any of them.
Make sure you've got some. If you don't, make sure you get some from Brian.
Keep in-person meetings, including toolbox talks and safety meetings, as short as possible. Limit the number of workers and use social distancing during those meetings. And then last would be encourage workers to report any safety or health concerns. If there's anything on your mind, anything regarding safety or health on a job site, let us know and we will work through it with you. So.
And as always, don't assume that it's okay to walk into somebody's 6-foot bubble, okay? Because it's probably not okay. Be respectful, please.
We had another compliment on our work recently. The RJM construction superintendent of the Andover YMCA project spoke with Ken and wanted him to know what a great job Homeco did. Both Ken and the crew keeping in communication and getting things done. He also told Brian the same thing. So it was a tough job, lasted longer than we had expected, but at least they recognize it. So thank you to everyone that worked on the project.
Thank you. So one other thing that we want to discuss was we've seemed to have a increase in use of personal cell phones. Obviously, if Ken's calling or whatever, we understand that, but we're asking that you keep your phone calls, texts to a minimum, and if you need to make calls, if you need to whatever, do it on your breaks. That's what you have breaks for. And then also social media, turn off your notifications to Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever they are. Whatever it is can wait until you have a break to look at it. There's no reason why every time you get a ding, 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 that you need to answer your phone. It takes your attention away from what you're doing, and it takes your attention away from being safe, okay? Whether you know it or not, it takes your attention away, like I said. So just please, if you could keep that all to a minimum and do it on your breaks, that'd be great. We'd appreciate it. So,
But that's all, folks.
Take care and stay healthy.